Hello, this is Carlos from NetCopilot Labs. I want to introduce you a new tool that is called NetCopilot. NetCopilot is a network context intelligence layer that fits in the ground. Is a digital twin that provides context to your agents, your LLMs, or even yourself. Is getting context from directly from your devices, is getting the configuration, or even from other tools you can connect using MCP or API. For the installation, you will have all of them here in the GitHub repository. So you can download the different files and do the installation. You have the instruction here. You have the architecture diagrams. Everything you need is in the repo. If you want more information, I will publish more and more articles here in this lab of ideas, trying to explain the different modules or the architectural decisions and these kind of things. So let's go to the tool. Okay, for the tool, we will have a dashboard, and this NetCopilot can be installed in local, can be installed in a virtual machine in the cloud. Is a Docker that you will install and fine tune with your own network. For sure, you will need a read-only user for your devices. Don't worry, because NetCopilot never touches your network. So here we have the inventory is multi-tenant, so you will find the inventories that you configure. You have demo files as well, but you can use your own inventory. Is a YAML file that you will put in the folders. Okay, follow the instructions. It's easy. Okay, you can run for a collection, for an entire pipeline. The basic idea is to here I have a diagram, I think. So here, so you have the network, so and the inventory, that is this YAML file. So you will collect and model the network. Okay, some rules and findings will apply for the audit. We will see this later. Okay, and you will have this graph database with an MCP server that can be feed a dashboard or a Telegram or LLMs or a RAG. Or you can connect with external tools to get more and more context. For example, with a Catalyst Center, with a Splunk or Thousand Eyes or Netbox or any tool. Okay, this will come for today. Let's focus on the core. Everything will be open source for sure. But anyway, as I said, the pipeline here is running, so it's taking the devices. This is a virtual machine. It's a container lab, so it's a bit slow. Okay, with real devices is faster. Okay, but here it is. So we have all it found 288 findings. So you can see here the new run. As you can see, all have the same number of findings. This is good. It's not hallucinating. It's grounded. Okay. And so here, as I said, in the dashboard, you will find the topology view, but you will find the information panel and the chat to talk to your network. Okay, for the information panel will be always in the left. You can resize here the topology view in the center and the chat in the right. So here you have different views. You have physical management. You have L2, L3 that you can select different VLANs. Okay. For OSPF, you can select different BRFs as well. You have the BGP view as well. Okay. You can move, you can drag, you can put this save, the legend. You can fit in the window or select only one device. Okay, for example, in this case, you can select the device, and here in the information panel, you will have all the information regarding this device, interfaces, the findings, routing, OSPF, PGP, everything. Okay. So, and you can select even a connection as well, and you will have information here as well related to this. Here you have, for example, audit or deterministic rules that are applied against your devices, just to try to find errors or misconfigurations or these kind of things. This is a previous stage before any LLM can touch it, but once you have the evidence, you can click on one of these, and then the NetCopilot will explain you and recommend you an action on that. Okay, so here you have the explanation. As I said before, we are using here local models, but we can change to a commercial one if you want. In this case, when we are using commercial models, there is a anonymization function that will try to, to hide your real IPs or device names and everything. So here you can see it. I recommend you to read it very well before you use it, just to avoid leaking information. Okay, but as you can see here, is working very well as well. So here you have, as I said before, all the findings, so you can acknowledge some of them if you want, or well, they are classified by severity as well. You have another section here that is report. Okay, this is a general report regarding the findings, the recommendations, everything that you can send by email, or even you can download in PDF. Okay, so this is available. You can read it, or if you want, what you can do is to create your own report. For example, you can ask something that how internet work, um, how internet is working in this network, and then the MCP server will call the right tools, okay, just to get the information for you. Everything is grounded here. It will call the different devices implied, uh, uh, everything that needs to be checked before to have this answer. So here is telling you, even here you have a diagram. This is Cloud Sonnet. It's supposed to be anonymized, but check it before, as I said. Okay, and here is a clear explanation how it works. If you want, we can have same with a local model, how OSPF is working in, for example, core switch. Give me all the details, IPs, BRF, no, yes, BRFs, etc. And then I changed the model, so now I am using the Gemma local. That is what I used to use because it's working very well. It's a Gemma 4 quantisite, it's a 31B, and my is giving me very good results. So here you have the information with the local one, and for example, you can tell here, can you give me a report of this OSPF configuration? And then it will try to call the right tools again, just to provide the report. You have here, if you want to send it, cancel. The report is here, OSPF configuration analysis for core switch. And you have here the report. You can download or you can send it as we saw before. So this is more or less the tool. I invite you to try. I have the Telegram module working as well. So if I go to Telegram, I can ask here for a question. For example, how BGP is working. I don't know. And then it's calling as well the same tools, and will provide an answer here in Telegram in a few seconds. Okay. Here we have almost 25 MCP tools for now, but the number is increasing every day or every week. And here there is the answer. Okay. Here there is a rack configured as well with all the documents from the manufacturer, from the vendor. So I put in the rack the PDFs and manuals from Tisco and from Fortinet in this case. And we can ask, for example, how do I configure OSPF in FortiGate? And then it's looking for the vendor docs. As I said before, everything is grounded, no hallucinations here. So it's not inventing anything. It's trying always to call the tool to provide you the answer. Okay, so here you have and the sources and everything. So if you want, we can try to cheat it. For example, how do I configure BRRP version 5 in the Catalyst switch? And then, okay, it's trying to get the information for you. It's thinking and will find nothing regarding BRP5. Okay, based on the provided Cisco XE, there is no mention of BRRP version 5. The documentation specifically covers BRRP version 3. Okay, and here you have the information for this. So it's not hallucinating, it's trying to get the right information from the manuals. Okay, and this is super important. And this is the principle for the entire infrastructure. Try to provide a source of truth to your different tools or agents or LLMs or yourself. Thank you for watching the video.